proud of how I did it, yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait, need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just want to kick it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans.
Green Bay.
And the Titans are going to recover the football. Well, they tried to give this home crowd something to cheer about early, but it failed. I don't know, maybe you try that on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to put your fans in a position where they're questioning what you're doing. And right now, they have to be in the stand saying, why would we even do that? We're already behind you. You don't need us anymore. And this one, really an unsuccessful attempt. That could really change momentum of this game in a hurry.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Draw play. This is Henry. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
On third down, Henry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Tannehill. They'll roll him out right. He's going deep for Brown. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid. A turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, Rodgers got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A first down there on a pickup of 25. No gain, and it's 2nd down.
Complete to Aaron Jones. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing the ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
And a short pick. Up here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 89 yards. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee.
Makes the score Titans 7. Packers nothing. Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
And this is incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 8 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Rodgers to throw once more. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers. Buying time to his left. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 31-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Rodgers escaping the pressure right. Drops it to Jones in the flat. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Titans 7. Packers nothing.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. It's caught. Jones. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 12-yard line. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. And again, it's Rodgers. He'll find Jones again, complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 9-yard line.
Rodgers again now. Dancing to his left. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
2-yard line. That's a gain of 6.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Mason Crosby to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From the 10. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll start with a give to Henry. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he's got some space here. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A gain there of 21 yards.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Big Kenny Clark that time, pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss. On 2nd down now, it's Henry. 9 good yards there on the run, and now 3rd down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run. It's Henry. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. The 20. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Titans 14, Packers 7.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they got to try something because right now, they're just cutting him to shreds.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. Being chased out left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing again. Rodgers. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. He's at the 40, 20, 10, touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Titans get the quick strike touchdown. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
And they are going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20.
1st and 10. At their own.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 46. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Derrick Henry all alone. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry as the first half is winding down. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. You talk about the dominating rushing performances that you and I have seen together. This has got to be right up there. His 4th touchdown run of the game and another long one to boot.
And I don't need to ask for a witness because you're right here with me. We are watching this, and we're watching such a performance that is demoralizing for anyone on defense. You know, it starts out coaches screaming, tackle it, get it. And after that last touchdown, I bet it's pure silence on that side of the ball.
Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Looking deep for Adams. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 34. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Shotgun now for Rodgers. This one complete to Tanyan underneath. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
Robert Tanyan.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
At the 30-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Bay Packer.
From the gun, Rodgers flush to his right. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35. To throw is Rodgers. From the gun, he'll throw. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
10 at the 14-yard line.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. All that for a 2-yard gain, second down. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game. Probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
And it's third down.
And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. Fair catch called for in May, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. A little too amped up there, got to him before he had a chance to catch it.
Another example of players in tough spots getting the protection that they deserve. You got to make sure that he's able to catch the ball before you get to him.
Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Good for a Green Bay Packer.
From the gun, Rodgers flushed out right. Touchdown, Packers! Robert Tanyan there to make the grab. And the Packers get a score closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They run with Henry on first down, but nothing much materializing as he'll get forward only for about a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 49-yard line.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. After the run, Tannehill going to throw. He will find Davis. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. It's a good pickup on the ground of 7 yards, and time has run out on this third quarter. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. It's the fullback taking it in. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Titans 35, Packers 14. Stephen Gostkowski set to
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over 1st and 10.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Rodgers escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go. It got his man complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 36 yards on the play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, Rodgers. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 24-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Rodgers letting one go deep for the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Rodgers finding Valdez-Scantling. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
That's the score. Titans 35. Packers 21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From the 6. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. So there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
He needed 2. He only got 1. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams. 26 yards, and the Packers are back within a score. The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the strike.
And the Titans are going to recover the football. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
First down.
They keep it with Henry on first down. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
Ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 34. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg. Eluding the pressure right. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12-yard line. They'll give Henry another shot. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Packers Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a gain of 7, but still well short here with 4th and goal looming. He'll run for it with Henry.
Goal.
Fighting through. And he's across for the late